Good day. My name is Amberkim Esipagan, and I am here to discuss about law. L- Is it really that important? Well, what is law? Law is a system of rules which a particular country or community recognizes as regulating the actions of its members and which it may enforce by the imposition of penalties. But then, why does everyone follow laws? When did they even start? First, let me introduce you to the origin of law. The first known written set of laws is the Code of Hammurabi, written by Hammurabi, the king of Babylonia. So now, why does it matter to the modern society that we live in? For starters, law maintains peace. But not on its own, obviously. We have law enforcers for that. But in what ways does law maintain peace? A popular threat nowadays is cybercrime, which can be prevented by certain laws. In the Philippines, that law is Republic Act number 10175. Laws have different varieties, you see. Some laws are for murder, theft, human trafficking, and so on and so forth. Does it have laws that do not apply to crime? Yes, there are many, some of which are about road and vehicles, like Republic Act 4136, also known as the Land Transportation and Traffic Code, some about illegal drugs, which is Republic Act 9165, and many more. But what if all these laws did not exist? What would happen to our world? You might say, there are still issues going on in the world, like racism. What difference is there between a world with laws and a world without laws? But can you imagine living in a world of pure chaos, evil, crime, war, and suffering? Can you imagine the innocent families struggling to live without being robbed, tortured, or annihilated? Would you want to live in a world like that? Of course not. But the law cannot fix everything on its own, you know. As I said earlier, we have law enforcers to fulfill that duty. But then what about Afghanistan? Afghanistan also titled of having the fourth highest crime rates in the world, with more than 76 crimes committed for every 100,000 people. Why is there so much crime, you ask? It is because of mass unemployment of most of the country's population. They then force themselves to commit crime to live another day. But if there are places with high crime rate, then there should also be places with low crime rate, right? Indeed, there are countries with low crime rates such as Iceland and New Zealand. This is because people get along very well, there are no corrupt governments, and there is strict law enforcement. Therefore, a safe and peaceful country is a happy country. Now that would be the perfect country worth living in. Laws were created to stop wars too, you know. But remember, a world without peace is chaos, yet a world of peace brings forth chaos from within. That is why balance is also important in laws. Without balance between laws under a category or laws on its own, the government and most importantly, the society of a country might fall. So now, do you finally understand why law is of such great importance? It provides order and peace among the country as well as its citizens. Thank you for listening and have a brilliant day ahead of you.